my name is John Wadle. I'm a single barrel curator here at Kentucky Peerless Distilling Company. And today we're going to be making a Peerless Sazerac. Now, this is one of the oldest cocktails around. There's many different origin stories of this cocktail, but one of the most famous ones actually contributes this to a man by the name of Antonio Peychaud. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it's probably because you're going to think of Peychaud bitters, which this ties in actually to that cocktail. Now, he was a Creole immigrant. He lived in the French quarters around the 19th century, and he managed a pharmacy. Now, it is said that after hours, he would close down that pharmacy, and he would invite some of his close friends in, and he would make them his famous cocktail that he used, his secret bitters, which is we know today as the Peychaud bitters. Now, it is there that actually cocktail was actually said to be born, was at his pharmacy, because from there it went to many different coffee shops, where the name Sazerac, which is one of the most famous coffee shops, is actually said to first serve that cocktail. Now, we're going to be doing a little bit different spin off of it today. Typically, you would take your absinthe and you would rinse it in a glass, where you would just kind of put about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the absinthe in your rocks glass. You kind of just wash it around, set it back, make your cocktail, and come back to it. Now, today we actually have our Peerless rye that we finished off in an absinthe barrel. So there's no need for that absinthe rinse. We're actually going to include that into our Peerless rye that we're going to be using. So what you want to do is you want to start off, you want to get your mixing glass. We're going to put a couple scoops of ice in there. Then we're going to add 2 ounces of our Peerless rye finished off in absinthe barrels. Next, you're going to want to grab your simple syrup. You're only going to put about 1/2 ounce of your simple syrup in there. Now, once again, simple syrup is very easy to make. It's just 1 part water to 1 part sugar. You'll bring that to a boil or until your sugar is completely dissolved. Let it cool, put it in your refrigerator, get nice and cold, and then you're ready to serve. Then we are going to add in our bitters. Just a couple dashes of your Peychaud bitters is what you want in there. Then we're going to stir. And you just want to get it about 10 to 12 seconds so it's nice and cold. Just get all those ingredients mixed in. Then you're going to get your piece of ice for your rocks glass that we have here. Just going to set that right down into there. Then we'll strain our remaining cocktail ingredients right over that ice cube. Now, if you're not familiar with absinthe, it's a liqueur, but it has a lot of like that fennel, kind of a black licorice note to it. It's very potent and strong, so you don't need that much if you're going to choose to do your rinse. Now, we have our Sazerac, and what you want to garnish this with is actually a lemon peel. And before you actually put that peel in there, you want to take that peel, you're going to squeeze it, get those oils to kind of extract out of there. Rim it around your glass. And you can serve this actually neat or on the rocks, which is with ice. I prefer mine on the rocks. But there you have it, a Peerless Sazerac.